Welcome to my channel. I basically just want to dive straight on into this conversation. I actually had a conversation today with a close friend about anxiety and depression. It's a blessing being able to be trusted to where people feel that they can reach out to you and just get your opinion, ask you questions about things that they know you dealt with in life and that you overcame. And I basically want to just dive right off into this video. I don't want to use any fancy words. I'm not going to do any editing. I'm just going to dive straight into it, and whatever I say is hopefully connects. And if you're dealing with anxiety and depression at the moment, I really hope that this video help you at some point. So diving right into it, one of the conversations, or one of the questions in the conversation was, how do I get to a point to where I can control my anxiety to where I don't freak out when I gotta go in public? And I kind of enjoy that question. I like that question because I've been there. And after I kind of took enough notes and paid attention to my behavior and my thinking, I was able to narrow it down on what exactly the reason why I was getting so, riled up about going out in public. Like I was just like shying away from it so much. And here's one of the things that I caught myself doing, and see if you can relate, and then I'll give you a solution to it that helped me. One of the things that I was doing that I wasn't even aware of, I was overthinking the situation before I even got to it. So in other words, I would be at home knowing that I gotta go to Walmart, I gotta go to HEB or wherever I'm gonna go. And I would be thinking about all of these feelings in my head. I would be thinking about all this stuff about why I don't want to go. I would be thinking about all the things that got me worked up and made my anxiety to grow, forced my anxiety to grow. One other thing I want you to add to your toolbox, in other words, the things that you use to get you through the day. Keep in mind the things that you focus on will grow. The things that you focus on the most will grow the most. So if all you do is focus on your anxiety, guess what's going to happen? Anxiety is going to continue to grow. So what I was doing was, before I even get to the grocery store, I was thinking about all the things that would make me freak out before I even went. And I was already getting myself excited before I even got there. And then when I got to the grocery store, boom, there it is. There it is. My anxiety is already boom. I'm already there. Heart rate is elevated. I'm like looking around. I'm having this fluttering feeling in my chest. I'm wondering who's watching me when actually nobody is. They may be glancing at you, looking, because that's just a normal thing to do, but nobody's really like picking you apart and studying you. So then when I became aware that I was actually doing that, I was able to switch it up. So instead of me thinking about all the things that got me worked up about going to the grocery store, I would think about the positive. I would force my mind to focus, that key word, focus. Whatever you focus on grows. So I was forcing my mind to focus on the positive things about getting out, going to the grocery store. If it was a sunny day outside, I could get out and enjoy the sun. If I saw a friend or somebody I haven't saw in a while, or just somebody that I knew in the grocery store, an opportunity just to speak instead of running away, instead of overplaying things in my head. And the more I started thinking on the positive and focusing on the positive, the less I started feeling anxious. It seemed like my anxiety kind of like declined, because I was getting myself so worked up before I even got there. And all I was thinking about was how bad it was going to be. Just kept focusing on that, and that's not the right attitude. So depression, a lot of times we hold on to things. We guilt trip ourselves. We make ourselves feel bad about things that was a lot of times out of our control. And we just allow ourselves to be